What's up guys, JP, and today I'm here to talk about ball movement on 2K and how it could improve your team's shooting and scoring efficiency. I have to mention that this mainly applies to squads because randoms there are just too many factors in play that you can't control. I understand ISO and screen and roll are probably the two strongest offenses on 2K right now, and I'm not saying to stop doing that. What I'm advocating for and what you'll see with my team is to pass the ball around to get easier shots rather than forcing one person to create on your team. I'm on my shot creator build. I'll give y'all my current animations as y'all can see right here. Take a second to screenshot if you want to use some of them. Also, this is my current jump shot. I've been using it for a while and it has not let me down yet. I'm gonna be showing y'all some rec gameplay in the background, but unlike my other videos, I'm not gonna be really covering what's going on play by play. For this video, I mainly wanted to explain to y'all how ball movement can help your offense, so let's start rolling the footage. Now, the biggest difference for me as a guard with my team is that I always have a secondary guard and sometimes even a third who knows how to make reads. On a lot of these clips, you'll see we each try our one move and attack and try to make the right read off of that. A lot of times what ends up happening is that the other team does not have 3 good perimeter defenders, so we're able to exploit that, and when help comes we get easy shots from that, or we're able to just score on weaker defenders. The team we faced in this footage was running a 2-3 zone, and man, y'all gotta stop running these zones in rec because 1, it's bad defense, and 2, you guys aren't getting better at the game guarding spaces rather than individual players. Anyways, like I was saying, when you have multiple people on the court who know how to make a read, the game becomes 10 times easier. I'm not living in a fantasy either. I'm saying every team should play like the Spurs and just keep passing the ball around, but there's a lot of y'all squads out there that only rely on one person on your team to create, and if they have a bad game, you automatically lose. Me and my brother was actually running with a subscriber in this game. Shout out to C Mills, he's a hooper for sure, but the biggest thing that stands out to me is that with 2 to 3 people on your team who can make something happen, when you attack and kick between them, the game really opens up. Y'all seeing the clips right now where we're getting easy buckets without relying on the best moves in the game. I got nothing against the meta, don't get me wrong. I used to play that same way, left, right, and 3 hunting. But what I've come to realize is that if I'm in a rec, why am I treating it like it's comp proing? In rec, you can win with a lot of different playstyles. So to enjoy the game, I like to pass, and now I found teammates who also share that same mentality. With the ball moving, other squads aren't used to guarding that, and to be honest, I don't know if they ever will because it's so rare that you face a team that's getting 30 plus assists in the game. You definitely still need the skills to dribble and shoot in order for this to work. That's why I made sure to make videos about skill work in terms of scoring and making reads. If everyone on your team can pass at the level of a PG, rec squads will not be able to stop you, and them 2-3 zones are gonna get cooked. It will take some getting used to in terms of your teammates making mistakes, but if you have a squad for rec, your ultimate goal should be to improve. So unless you're a great guard who can balance scoring and playmaking with the best of them, definitely work on getting your teammates to be able to make basic reads off their drives or moves. When the other team has to worry about 5 people scoring, that's when those meta playstyles work even better, because now you have the spacing required to run that offense efficiently, and if they help off you, you can make the right pass to a shooter, and worst case scenario, your shooter catches and now he's able to make a play of his own to another shooter or cutter on your team. Again, y'all seen in the background what this could look like when you have good IQ on the court. You're gonna find way more shot opportunities for your team if you actually utilize your teammates. Another thing that I should make a video about is calling plays and cuts and knowing the time and place for each, because that's another key as a guard. Communication is definitely important and can't go unsaid. Like I said earlier, I'm not delusional where I think every game should look like Spurs basketball, but definitely try to implement these ideas into your offenses and let me know if it helps. For me personally, I'm now able to switch from playmaker to spot up shooter without a worry, and that's something a lot of people can't do. I see it way too often where the other teams, they'll catch and have nothing and just make a panic pass right back to the point guard. Resetting is not a bad thing, don't get me wrong, but if you only have one skill set as a player, you're limiting your team's potential. This video was more to give y'all an explanation into my mindset and approach for playing 2K. You have the right to disagree by all means. We all play the game differently, but in my opinion, I believe the ability to create and make the extra pass is what will separate you from other squads. As you see, my team finished with 36 assists in this game, and on the regular we really do have games with 30 plus assists. Anyways though, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I always feel it's important to let y'all know what I'm going through while I play the game. As usual though, y'all, like, comment, subscribe, and I'ma see y'all in the next one. Peace. How you can't tell time but you watch face? You're not on real time if your watch fake.